So, therefore, the Srimad Bhagavatam says that Ayur Harati Vaipumsam Udyan Astam Cha Yan Nasau. The sun, when it is rising and setting every day, it is taking away, it is snatching away the lifespan of an individual. Every day that is spent in our life, actually, what does it mean? The day begins with the sunrise and ends with the sunset. So, every day when the sun rises and the sun sets, what is actually happening? One day has been deducted from our lifespan. We are one day closer towards death. We are one day closer towards losing this human form of life, which we have obtained with after so many millions of births. So, with every rising and setting of the sun is snatching away our lifespan. Ayur Harati Vaipumsam Udyan Nastam Cha Ennasau. So, everyone may say, okay, this is true for both the persons who are engaged in family affairs as well as devotees. But devotees also, it's not that the sun is not rising and setting. But devotees also, sun is rising and setting. So, for that, the Bhagavatam says, Tasyarte Kshanonita Uttama Sloka Vartaya. Every rule has an exception. This rule that with every rising and setting, the sun is taking away the lifespan of an individual, also has an exception. Tasya rite, except for whom? Tasya rite yat shanonita, whose every second is engaged, is spent. Kshano nitaha, nitaha means every kshana means every second is nitaha, spent. His except for the person whose every second is spent in uttama shloka vartaya, every second is spent in glorifying Krishna. A person who spends every second of his life glorifying Krishna, for him his lifespan is not taken away by the sun. Why? Because at the end of this life, the person is going to go back to Godhead, where there is no more repeated birth and death, and he can engage in an eternal life of devotional service to Krishna as one of Krishna's devotees in the spiritual world. And so, therefore, this analysis by Prahlad Maharaj and this analysis by Kardama Muni, that the wheel of time is flying at great velocity, at tremendous velocity, and taking away the lifespan of every individual, this rule is not applicable for the devotees. And therefore, Kardama Muni says that Yesham nate ayuhu, the devotee's lifespan is not reduced, is not influenced by the wheel of time. Therefore, an intelligent person, what he does, he will utilize every second of his time fruitfully. And therefore, like Chanakya Pandit says, he will engage his time in sadhu samagamam. Tyaja durjana samsargamam, bhaja sadhu samagamam, kuru punyam ahoratram, smaranityam anityatam. Constantly remember the temporary nature of this material world. So, constantly remembering the temporary nature of this material world is very important, so that we do not become carried away by our material duties of taking care of family, parents, children, wife, husband, etc. When one knows, when one constantly is remembering that everything, all these relationships that I am engaging in, they are all temporary. All this money that I am earning, temporary. This whatever activities I am doing, they are all temporary. This house, this possessions, these furniture in the house, the servants that I have, the animals that I am taking care of, cats, dogs, horses, whatever I am rearing in the house, whatever family I am having, the children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, my wife, my husband, my parents, all of this is temporary. As long as one remembers this, what happens? There is a motivation not to simply run behind money, but to seek out the association of the devotees and engage in devotional service, which is the real goal of life. As long as one is entangled in the material duties, one may not be able to dedicate every second of one's life to serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But one should if one is constantly fixed up in the understanding that this material world is temporary and it is smaranityam anityatam, if you are constantly remembering the temporary nature of this material world, then eventually we will get the strength and the opportunity to give up our material duties and engage completely in serving Krishna solely without any other engagement. Only engaging in such devotional service to Krishna every second of our life. Tasyarte yet kshanonita, every second of our life when it is spent for glorifying Krishna and for no other activity, then only can we be sure that at the end of this life we will go back to Godhead and we will not have to again take birth in this material world and again the lifespan being taken away by every rising and setting of the sun. So this knowledge was realized by Kardama Muni, and therefore he is saying that only your devotees can escape the influence of inexorable time. Nobody else can escape. And therefore, it behooves every individual to work towards that goal, that every second of one's life should be utilized only in serving Krishna and for nothing else.